Hey everyone, J Square John Jeremy here. Just wanted to take a couple minutes and kind of make a quick update video here. It's been 1 month since we kind of came back to the channel and reactivated it, put out some new content here, and it's been consistent. So I thought I'd share with you some data that I have over the course of the past month here to compare to prior months, as well as kind of discuss, where the channel is, where I see it going moving forward, and kind of discuss, where I am right now in my, personal and professional life, as well as on YouTube as well. So it may have me ramble a little bit because I don't really have a script prepared for this, but we'll kind of wing it right now. It's a beautiful day right now, and I thought, why not do something outside the norm, I guess, of what I do. So first off, I just want to say thank you to each of you for watching this video and watching all the videos over the course of the past month here. I have data right now that I'm looking at here that shows that people are coming back to the channel and watching it, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I know that I am not the best when it comes to consistency, or at least now I'm consistent in being somewhat active and then dropping off for a bit, so I can definitely understand frustration there, and we'll kind of talk about that in the numbers that I'm going to share here. But to those of you that are watching right now and have been watching over the course of the past month, thank you. And for those of you who are just watching this video right now and maybe didn't even realize the channel itself was active, again, please go watch. We've got a bunch of new content out, 3 new series that are being consistently updated every day. So partake and enjoy, and then let me know what you think about them. But I thought I'd share a few numbers here with you all, and I like to look at data. I'm a big data person. I feel that, especially with something as amalgamous as YouTube, and just the way that it works, and how we don't understand how it works sometimes, especially on the content creation side, and how we're trying to grow our channels and we don't really understand the whys behind it. Something like YouTube analytics and my reviewing them, at least in some part, hopefully in the future will allow me to understand where this channel succeeds and where it has opportunities in. So I thought I'd share with you all. So first off, there are 2 main components when it comes to how someone can review their channel to see if it's on the rise, if it's on the wane, and surprisingly enough, views, although important, are not the primary or even secondary of the stats. So the 2 that are the most important are watch time and average view duration. These are the 2 things that YouTube has said, in the past at least, that are the most important when it comes to whether or not a content creator's videos are going to be recommended for others to watch. And that's how content creators gain new subscribers. New subscribers then watch the content, watch previous content, and become fans. And I appreciate all of you who have subscribed to the channel and are fans of the channel. I can't, again, thank you all enough for that. Watch time here in particular, when we're looking at watch time, I can see right now that we are, at this moment, for August, around 19,000 hours of watch time. 19,000 hours of watch time. I can't even stand to watch my videos after I record them, barely. So I appreciate the fact that there's 19,000 hours of my content being watched in the past month, even though it's super surprising to me. And then, more importantly, when you compare it with last year, and you'll forgive me, I'm actually looking at the numbers right now in front of me. Again, I didn't really script this. I have kind of talking points that I'd like to talk about, but I don't really have like a script for this. And I'll talk about that in just a second. But for right now, so watch time, 19,000 hours. And we compare that to July. July's watch time was 8,000. Okay, so we go from 8,000 to 19,000 hours. Now, obviously, it makes sense. We go from having no new content being put out at all. July had 0 new videos, to August, where we're having now content being pushed out daily, up to 3 videos at a time, sometimes. So we can definitely see the reason why there's growth in watch time there. Um, Average view duration is actually a bit more tricky, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Average view duration for August was 9 minutes and 9 seconds. I compare that to July's though, and if you think there's like more than a double difference as far as watch time goes, something similar would happen with average view duration. Not actually the case. So we go from 9 minutes and 9 seconds in August, 8 minutes and 43 seconds in July. So only a real difference there of around 26 seconds. So what does that tell me? That tells me that I have an opportunity at keeping you all interested in the content. Our content on this channel primarily is long-form gameplay. That is where we take a video game and we play it to completion, or to as close as completion as possible, or until I get bored of it, truthfully. And all the content is there for you to engage in at the same time. There's no real edits. A lot of times, it's just pure gameplay, and it's just stream of consciousness, dialogue, and discussion. And what happens is that around the 9-minute mark, give or take, the 9-minute mark, you turn away. And that's up to me to figure out how I can better myself as a content creator, and as a producer of these videos, to entice you all to stay and entice you all to continue to watch the videos. If not to completion, then at least longer, because again, that's a huge component in how we grow this channel successfully. So, and I want to be upfront and honest about that. That is something that is an opportunity for me. So, if you have suggestions about average view duration, if you have a particular reason, or you feel like reasons why someone would turn away at around the 9-minute mark of my videos, I would love to hear it. Truly, I would. And I get it. I understand it. There's only so much time in a day, and you've got things to do. I totally understand. But if I can get your help in growing that particular piece of the channel, it would mean the world to me. So those are the 2 primary stats. I'd also, like to point out we doubled our view count and I know I said that views are not the most important thing, but they do matter still. They do matter, at least somewhat. And we more than doubled our view count between July and August. And again, that's primarily due to the fact that we put out new videos every day in August, just about. So there's that. One last key point I want to talk about when it comes, well, 2 last key points I want to talk about. So I guess they're not last key points. There's more points I want to make. Shares. Over 100 shares of the video content for August compared to just under 40 in July. Shares are a big component as well because they allow for more people to see the content. A wider audience, a wider net could potentially lead to more subscribers. And talking about subscribers, last month in July we were actually net negative. What that means is that more people left the channel than joined it, which I, again, totally understand. People subscribe to YouTube channels because they want to watch new and fresh content. When there's not new and fresh content there, people leave. Get it. Totally. So net negative 79 subscribers for July. We were able to turn that around in August though, and this is where I again am grateful for the fact that we can see this. 171 net new subscribers in August. And it may not sound like a lot, but when you take a channel that is net negative and turn it around to have a triple-digit net positive, I think that that's awesome, and I want to continue that trend in September and beyond. Um, so those are the numbers I wanted to talk about. There is one more thing I wanted to talk about, and I want to make sure that I get what I'm saying right about it. So I am always gonna be shocked with how video content can be distributed. And what I mean by that is that I'm shocked that people around the world are watching my videos. And you forget, because you live in one place, you upload the videos in that place, you expect the videos to be watched in that place, but you forget the rest of the world can also still watch that same content and still enjoy it. So, for example, the United States, obviously, this is where I am in the U.S. They're the number one consumers of my content. Makes sense. I'm based in the U.S. My videos come out around U.S. time frames, so there's more likelihood of my videos being watched here. The United Kingdom, not far behind, at number 2 in average watch time hours. Forgive me, I have something in my eye. Number 3 is Canada. Number 4, Germany. And Germany's been with the channel since the very beginning. I mean, I remember when I first played Silent Hunter for the channel. God, what are we talking about now? Over 7 years? 7 years since we played that video game, and Germany's been with it since then. Brazil, also watching videos here. Ireland, Finland, Sweden, South Africa, Slovakia, Indonesia, Spain, Romania, Greece, India, Thailand, Poland, Vietnam, Mexico, and Japan. Those are my top 20 countries here that I can see that it tells me of watchers of my content. And like I said, it is humbling, I guess, to think that people around the world are watching these videos. And I believe, as I said this now 3 times, I'll say it a 4th time, I am extremely grateful for that fact. So thank you all for watching those videos. Okay, numbers are done. Data is done. Let's talk about the channel as a whole. So right now, it is, what day is today? Today is September the 1st. I'm dating this video. I am. This video should go out the next day, September the 2nd, so hopefully it does. So it's September the 2nd, by the time you're watching this. A couple things are going to happen in September. First off, there's going to be a channel rebranding. We're going to change up the banner, we're going to change up the thumbnails, we're going to change up kind of the look of it. And I think it's about time. I think it's due time that we have that sort of transition. I am currently in the process of reviewing all the changes, and I think that I personally like it. I hope that you guys will as well. When we rebrand, I guess. Also in September, there's going to be a period of time where I'm going to be away. I have a couple of business trips from mid to late September. I was going to say December. Oh Lord, please no. I have a couple of business trips from mid to late September, and that'll take me away from the computer. I won't be able to actively produce content. So, a couple things. One, I can try and backlog as much as possible when it comes to the videos that I'm currently making right now. Not really sure how well that's going to go. Also not really sure how well it's going to go when I hear sirens all around the place, but that's what you get for recording outside, John. Where was I? Yes. I can try and backlog content, but I'm pretty sure I can't backlog 3 series worth. But who's to say that we need to do all 3 series? I have a feeling that the Oda Nobunaga campaign for Crusader Kings 2 and our Danano campaign for the Commission are both going to wrap up in September. So at that point, then we have Secret World Legends as one of our current playthroughs, and there may be space for a second while I'm away, depending on what I can have time to record in advance, and then I'll be back in late September to start again. So my hope is that I'm able to kind of get all that stuff ready before I leave. But there's no guarantees, though. Just wanted to be upfront about that. I know that in the past, people have been wondering, like, where do you go, John? You know, trust me when I say when I go, it's for an important reason, and that's John. John has a real life job, and a lot of times my focus needs to be on that job, and for good reason. I mean, I love what I do, and I love both ends of it. You know, I'm not, you know, I work for Microsoft, and I have this YouTube channel here since even before then, and I want to try and maintain both as much as I can. But real life's gonna win out. is really all I can say about that. Real life is going to win out there, and in this case here, I've got to take time to work on real life work. There needs to be a better way to phrase real life, by the way, because YouTube is also real life to me, because I'm here right now recording this video in real life. So I don't know. I'll figure out a better way to phrase it, but I just want to let you guys know in advance of what's going on with that. Let's see. As I'm now at a loss. What did I want to talk about again? Oh, yes. So, on that note, which makes a good segue for this. I was thinking about doing these video series once a month. I thought every month we'd have like a state of the channel update. I'm thinking about calling it the J Squared Circle. I think I've used that name before for like a vlog, but I think that it'd be nice to do it as like a channel update series. The J Squared Circle, where we kind of just sit down, we discuss some things, how the channel's going, and then weekly we can do community posts. So on our YouTube channel, there's now a community section. You can't post in it until I post in it. So what I was thinking is that every week we would do a smaller update, and we put it out in a community post, and then monthly we do these videos. So one thing that I debated on back and forth with this video here is whether or not I wanted to do it live, like what I'm doing right now, I guess, or pre-recorded, in that I would simply write down what I wanted to say, kind of script it out, and then record it, and then put it on top of gameplay. You know, I've seen that done before, and it allows the message to be it allows the message to be on point, because you can kind of curate it and see and get your message across the way you want to get it across. Far easier than you would in a recording like this, where the stream of consciousness kind of takes over. So I guess my first question to y'all in this process here is, what would you like to do? You like this, I guess, is the primary question. Do you like what I'm doing right now in this video, or would you prefer more, I guess, where you're watching video games while we're having this chat here? That's my first question to y'all. Just let me know what you think about how you'd like to see this channel produced, this particular video series produced. What data points would you like to know about in analytics? You know, whatever I can share, I'm more than happy to, and whatever I can't share, I'll let you know why. But I feel like it's important for us to kind of discuss, as a team, and as a community, that, you know, both our pros and our cons, our successes and our failures. Because I know that I have opportunity. I have opportunity everywhere. Um, but I'm also looking to seek out opportunity and kind of build on that. So that's where my head's at when it came to this video series here. The outside, honestly, the outside part was just spur of the moment. It's a nice day outside, and truthfully, it's the first time in a very long time that I've been able to sit out here and not be like sweating like crazy because it's finally cooled down. Um, I love this kind of weather. I hate hot weather, and it's been like hot these past couple of months. So I'm enjoying this kind of breeze right now, I guess. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about in this video? Nope, I don't think so. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out here. Before I do, as I suddenly remember, be sure to, if you are wanting to engage more with the channel directly, all of my social media links are in the descriptions of every video. So if you click on the Show More button, the little tab there, or you click on the arrow on mobile, you can see all the links there for Twitter, Facebook. We have a Discord channel. Many people don't know this. We have a Discord channel for the J Squared John Jeremy channel. And the link is there as well. You're more than welcome at any time to join it. There are discussions happening every day on it. There's general chat, there's gaming chat, there's tech chat. So there's a group of people there who are wanting to interact more frequently. If you want to become a part of that, the link for the Discord is in the description. So I encourage you all, if you're interested, to go join. Have some fun. I'm there too. So hopefully we can chat some more. That's really it. That's all I really want. I'm going through my mental list right now of things. So, call to actions. How do you feel about this video here? I guess this is kind of like a pilot in and of itself. This is the J Squared Circle pilot. I'd love to hear your feedback on it. And if you're wanting to be part of the channel a bit more directly, go ahead and click on all those social media links and follow, subscribe, like, all those snazzy things that everybody asks everybody to do all the time on these videos. So I guess I'm no different. And yeah. Click that bell. I know it sounds dumb as hell, but if you don't click the bell specifically, even after you subscribe to a video creator, any video content creator, anybody on YouTube, you can click subscribe, and you're not going to be guaranteed to see all their video content. It's the dumbest thing, I feel, but we have to make do with what YouTube wants us to do. So, if you click on subscribe, you'll receive occasional notifications of a channel. On a channel that you're subscribed to. If you click the bell icon, you're supposed to receive all notifications. So you're supposed to receive every time that channel produces new content. And we're producing new content. Yeah. So click that bell. Yep. Until next time, this is J Squared John Jeremy signing out, saying so long and take care.